Yo, what's up? It's 24K Golden, and you're watching 2K TV. Make sure to check out my new song, Panda, with Lil Tecca, in the new season of 2K22.
Congratulations to 2K22 cover athlete Candace Parker and the Chicago Sky on the WNBA 2021 championship. What an impressive performance all season long. Now, are you ready for Season 2 events? There are a ton of new activities going on, so don't miss out. Take it away, Brian.
Thanks, Alexis. How about we start aboard the Concha del Mar? If you're a dunker...
The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche de NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D-Day, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new roof. and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, DA. Thanks. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. T.J. McConnell is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Jay, and it's Wagner in at the 3. So Indiana wins the tip. McConnell passes to Turner. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. Count that bucket. McConnell's got the game going with his first points of the game for Indiana.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
No good from Jay. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
And nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away with it.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here is Hayward after the Magic pick up 2. To the middle, Sabonis, and slammed up by Sabonis.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Inside, Turner with the steal. McConnell against Ross. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Jay, the pass to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's LeVert. Sabonis trying to get open.
2 minutes remaining.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
The pass to McConnell. Now here's Hayward beyond the arc. Rebounded by Isaac.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So a new move on the...
Substitution on the court.
Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Anthony is out there with Jay. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Man, what an athlete. Once he gets ahead of steam, Karis LeVert is impossible to stop. Good luck trying.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pacers really lit up the floor. He scored 18 points and was ferocious all evening, drawing contact and getting back to the foul line again and again. What stood out was his hustle. The work ethic is what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Warren following the bucket by Orlando. Outside Turner, 5 to shoot. The kick out to Warren. Over Carter. That shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. You've been part of one as he was with Connecticut. It's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
Here's LeVert after Jonathan Isaac's bucket.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
No good from Jay. Pacers leading by 13. Now, here's LeVert. 6 points for him. Carter pulls it in. The Magic have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bridges. Gordon Hayward comes in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Lamb. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Jay. Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Back to McConnell. Fires from 14. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's sent back by Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. T.J. McConnell is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Hayward in at the free spot. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now, here's Wagner. Defended by Hayward. The shot's good from James.
You certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to Hayward. The shot misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road to the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And then Carter with the dunk.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Indiana leading by 10. McConnell scanning the floor. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
76% on the season from the foul line.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
Okiki's checked in for Isaac. And the Pacers also making a change. Brissett's checked in. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Over Ross. That one off the back iron and out.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Carter left side. The pass to Jay. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Jay's got to get it back down to within single digits for the Magic. Here's LeVert. He's got 7. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you can't go for that shot fake.
Substitution for the Pacers.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of catering. Fourth quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Carter manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Jay, and it's Wagner in at the free spot. Here's McConnell, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shot.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
They get it back. Sabonis misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Magic trail by 13. And Wagner has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. McConnell passes to Turner. Unloads from 9. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Jay, Turner covering. Pass to Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Ross against LeVert. And he makes that one.
And I like seeing everybody take quality shots. LeVert doing just that, looking for quality shots.
Jay, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. A nice shot by LeVert.
You got to D up LeVert better than that. He excelled at scoring over the defense.
Here's Jay, and that one is stuck right through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Jay, the pass to Carter. The rebound by Turner. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And here's McConnell. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jay. Isaac against McConnell. Isaac passes to Jay. Shoots. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Misses from close range. The Magic trail by 14. And Wagner has it in the corner. Over in the corner, Isaac. Passes it to Ross. 5 on the clock. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the...
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Through. Moving on to the city, more classic favorites are back. Start your engines and finish the race at Mobile One Grand Prix. Get in on some 3-on-3 action at Chord Conqueror, or take on the Kia Challenge. And listen up for new music. Columbia Records tracks are live now, featuring artists SSG Kobe, Cochise, and 24K Golden. Finally, starting today, Halloween apparel has arrived and will be available all the way up until November 1st.
Do you have your Halloween gear yet, Brian?
You know I do.
A breathtaking view of Memphis, Tennessee as we get ready to go here today. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Orlando Magic. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Memphis Grizzlies, they're still young. They're finding their way in a loaded Western Conference. Coach Taylor Jenkins said, "We know there's going to be ups and downs. We're going to have our successes. we're going to have our mistake.
Well, I like that. Good stuff, Allie. I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Isaac and Carter up front. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Jay in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the 3. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good. Jay.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Here's Morant. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. No good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Here's Jay, hounded by Morant. And that one's good. Jay. First quarter of play, a minute in. Morant, pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Going inside.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Pass to Brooks. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Here's Horton Tucker. Brooks defending. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Jay. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 so far. And here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Jay. Grizzlies with the rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Pass to Carter. It's Ross on the wing. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Outside Morant. Melton with the ball to the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist from Melton.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Orlando calls timeout.
Over a 6'8" wingspan for D'Anthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checking.
Magic substitution.
Here's Jay. Melton covers. Pass to Jay. The rebound by Melton. And Rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
And he also has great activity with his length. A 3-and-D combo guard. Think of someone like Avery Bradley. That's a role Melton could fill.
Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Dylan Brooks is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 20 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. And you could see his teammates rally around him in that game. Confident performance.
Yeah, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Jackson against Isaac. Jackson can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Takes it inside. Count the basket. 9 points in the game.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Melton, right side. Brooks outside. They get the rebound. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
On the take. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Brooks. And here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up at 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Orlando trailing here. Here's Ross. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. All right, Grant. If you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
So for Orlando right now, Isaac and Carter up front. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's Jay in at the point. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Down low, Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Morant. They shoot again. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Carter. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 points in the game. Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And they're on the run. From deep, Melton knocks down the long J. Melton's got 5 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Into the lane. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Nice shot by Ross. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question. And you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Horton Tucker. No good on the second free throw. For Orlando, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Ross. Pass to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Jay. Here's Carter. To the middle. Here's Jay. Oh, Adams with the block.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Steven Adams out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Adams finds Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Right side, Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9", gives you rebounding, playmaking, grant a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
The free throw drops for Anderson.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
And Anderson drops them both. Here's Jay. To the inside from short range. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Driving to the basket. Carter can't get it to go. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside for Moran. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jay. Melton against Anthony. Here's Jay. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Moran off the drive. No luck on that one. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Down low. Here's Jay. There's the block. Anderson with it. Pass to Moran. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. Moran against Anthony. And it's Moran off the drive. And the shot goes down. Moran's got 6 here in the quarter.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
There's the drive. Jay. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morant's got 15 points in just the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Count it. Good. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. No good that time.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Pass to Jay. Wagner with it. Hernan Gomez there. And it's Wagner missing. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Jones. And here's Hernan Gomez. Now here's Jones. Shoots from 12. And yep, it's good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Offensive board. Pass to Wagner. Here's Jay. Now Harris. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
to 2K TV and Season 2 of NBA 2K22 Build Your Empire. We're spending this episode talking about what's new in Season 2. But first, now that you've had a chance to work on your skills, it's time to announce the first 2K TV challenge of the season. And the theme is Play Your Way to 2K TV. Want to get on 2K TV? Then listen up. For Season 2, Build Your Empire, we're announcing our Cover Athlete Challenge. Our 2K22 Cover Athlete...
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. hoping to come out of the gates strong. The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. What a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time.
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Nader in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Jay out there at Terrence Ross. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And at this point late in the season, Brent, any danger that contenders that might be coasting can't flip the switch for the playoffs?
I don't think so, Kevin. There's a lot of talk about you want to be hot going into the playoffs. You know, I've looked at numbers like that where teams who have gone in, even teams who have won the championship, have been 500 in their last 14 or 15 or 16 games. And, you know, I think it's just a matter of experience. And those teams that have it, they understand the tempo with which they can play before they head into the postseason action.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Jay, the pass to Carter. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Jalen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Paul for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
For 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
From the low block, it's rebounded by Paul. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Paul looking over the floor. Passes it to Ayton. Paul dishes to Johnson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Jay. Lays it up and banks it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. That's what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Panda is checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Isaac. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. And that one drops.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Here's Horton Tucker. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Ayton trying to break free. Payne's shot is good.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The shot's good from Jay.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Payne passes to Holmes. Here's Nader. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
To the paint. Here's Horton Tucker. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. We've got Jay Carter out there with Muhammad Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. This is out there for Orlando.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Grizzlies really contributed. He finished with 14 points and he added a few assists as he was able to set up his teammates for good looks. His strong performance was a high note in what has been a disappointing season for this team. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Terrific momentum coming into this game. Let's see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
And Brent Therinko added to the playoff format for 2021. The play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And Booker kicks to Paul. 2 points. That one goes. Paul's got his second bucket.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Ross in the corner. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Jay the pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. And with that shot, the Suns lead is get down to 11 on the bucket from Ross.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there, but leads to a bucket.
Now the pass to Kaminsky. Kicks it to Paul. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on. This is his first free throw of the game.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Panda trying to break free.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Booker finds McGee.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that concludes. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Nader in at the small forward. Jay, the pass to Isaac. Here's Jay. Makes it off the glass. 14 points for Jay.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Paul passes to Booker. Rebounded by Isaac.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Hard. Isaac trying to break free. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Carter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Passes to Jay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Magic have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Okeke comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Fulton for Ross. Phoenix also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for 8. Charge comes in for Johnson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Pass to Okeke. Jay, the pass to Wagner. Good work defensively by Hole. Suns leading by 12. Payne with it. Now guarded by Jay. Here's Nader. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Kept alive. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. The shot by Nader, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Isaac. No good. Shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. The 11-footer. And no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Nader. Orlando grabs the miss.
And the thing about Rashawn Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and provides some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Paul passes to Holmes. Paul outside. Buries the 7-footer. And the Suns lead by 13.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Isaac and Carter manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Jay, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
This is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Paul. A shot off that time, so Orlando will take it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And they'll keep possession. And it's Carter missing. Phoenix leading by 11. Paul outside. To the inside. Ayton finds McGee. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Lando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jay. He's covered by Ayton. Lets it go from 14. Isaac misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's McGee. And another shot. It's another look. And he lays it up and in.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Magic ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Rashawn Holmes. Here's Jay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
No good from Jay.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Ball against Ross. Here's Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Carter. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
There's the pass to Nader. 34 seconds left in the game. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Count that one from Isaac.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop it.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Nader. Now here's Ayton. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up. at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin.